Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name's Michaela and I make diamond painting videos here on this channel, and welcome to a new video. Today's video, you guys, okay, so Diamond Art Club has been releasing a lot of mystery boxes, and basically what mystery boxes are, if you don't know, sometimes they'll be different every time. This particular Christmas Eve mystery box included 2 never before seen designs and 1 fan favorite, and some mystery boxes will include things like that. Some boxes will just be like 2 never before seen designs and nothing else. But yeah, this box released on Christmas Eve, and today I am here to show you guys what I have received. I have not opened the box yet. I have no idea what I received. However, there are going to be spoilers for this video. If you do not want any spoilers about this box at all, please click away now. I appreciate you being here. And at the very end of the video, so this is how the video is going to kind of be structured. The first part of the video, I'm going to unbox this box with you and show you guys what I got, give my first impressions of everything. The second part of the video will be the unboxing part of the diamond paintings I did receive. I don't know if I'm going to unbox the fan favorite yet. We will figure that out once I see what the fan favorite is. It might very well be a kit I already own. I have no idea. And then at the very end of the video, we're going to come back and chat about the other designs that are in this box. So I'm very excited. I have no idea what's in this box. I am not going in blind though. I know what all 9 new releases are. There's a couple particularly that I would be really stoked about, and then majority of them not so much. Listen, that is the gamble you take with mystery boxes, and regardless, it's like Christmas. I mean, I'm excited to see what's in here. So anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoy this video, and let's get right on into it. Alrighty, so like I said, I do know what the 9 new designs are. I've gone into these videos a couple different ways before. I've gone in knowing what the designs are. I've also gone in blind before, where I legitimately just delete Facebook off of my phone and just do it on camera for the first time, like look on camera for the first time, which is fun too. I wasn't really feeling like deleting the whole Facebook thing this time around, so I did not. Yeah, so there's a couple paintings that I would really be excited about. Let's see, which ones would I be really excited about before we get into the box? Like I said, there are spoilers. I just, again, putting it out there in case you missed it the first time around, but I will be talking about spoilers. Okay, so the Kittens, excuse me, the Image World Kittens, I would die for. That's probably my top of the box. Like, I would die happy if that was in my box. I'm desperately hoping that is in my box. So the Kittens would be really top for me. There was a Sandra Evans one that was so cute. It was like a pumpkin. It was Halloween-y, really cute. I love Sandra Evans. That would be a really good one. There's a Yasu art studio that is really pretty. I wouldn't be mad at that one at all. And I feel like with mystery boxes, you know, like, it's a gamble, right? But at the same time, it introduces you to artwork at a discounted price, to, like, you know, introducing you to artwork that you might not have necessarily purchased for yourself on just like a regular release weekend. So from that perspective, I do enjoy mystery boxes. I think that's a really fun thing, especially if it's like something like the Yasu. Like, it wouldn't be a thing I would buy necessarily on my own, but it's fun that it would come in a box. Like, I would keep it if it came in a box, you know? So anyways, yeah, were those the only ones? I swear there was another that like I would be happy about. I don't know which one it was now. I do remember there being a few of them where I'm like, ooh, not really my style, but listen, again, that is the gamble. So let's go ahead, you guys, and open this box. So how do I want to do this? I have my little knife thing. I think I'm gonna do what I've done in past years. Not past years. I act like I've been doing this forever and ever and ever. No, this is like, I've been doing the mystery boxes for maybe like 9 months. I'm gonna go ahead and cut into like the actual like main box here, so that way I can open the box. But I'm gonna put the box down here so that way I can't see the designs as I'm pulling them out. That, you know what, I didn't like how I cut that. That cut terribly. Let's try that cut again. I don't think that was on the crease. I think that was why. Okay, put this down. Oh yeah, okay, so opening the box, yes, that way we can kind of do one at a time and I won't be spoiled as to, I don't know, spoiled as to like what is in here. But anyways, I'm kind of just feeling around in here. There's actually the little like green thing in here, which leads me to believe there's a smaller-ish painting in here as well. Just an FYI, my tracking, this was 11 pounds. So not that that matters, but in case you are waiting for yours and you're like, what is the weight of your box? It's 11 pounds. Whether or not that's accurate, I have no idea. But let's start with, I think, one of the big ones. We'll do the medium then, and then we'll go to the other big one, yeah? Let's go ahead and just pull one out of here and take a look. What are you? Oh, this is the fan favorite. And you know what? I'm not mad about this. This is Four Cats by Raphael R. Trulio. This is actually really stinking cute, and I do not own this one. You guys know, I do love cats. This is definitely not the Cats one I was thinking of. The Cats one is a new release. This is a fan favorite, but this is really cute. They're playing with, like, the yarn, and they're just chilling. It's a lot of, like, darker tones, so, like, I'm a little bit, worried. I think that's probably why I didn't pick it up initially. But now that I have it, again, for, like, the discounted rate of getting the mystery box, I'm not mad. This is a 36.6 by 27.6 inch or 92.8 by 69.9 centimeters square diamonds. This has 94 colors. Does it? Okay. Ball of yarn probably accounting for about 70 of them. No, I'm just joking. 94 colors, including 2 ABs and 3 fairy dust, for a total diamond count of 104,813 diamonds. Okay, I think this is fabulous for a fan favorite. I feel like those can definitely be pretty hit or miss. This was a hit. This was a hit. I'm not mad about it. I'll probably unbox this one. I guess we'll find out in the next portion of the video, but I'm not gonna go Treasure Quest card hunting quite yet, because if I end up opening it, if I don't end up opening this tomorrow, we'll still go Treasure Quest card hunting. No, I probably should open this in the video. I don't know. I'll let you guys know. You guys will find out. I'm just talking to myself. I'm not actually filming the second part of the video until tomorrow, but I did want to get, like, the actual box unboxed. But anyways, that's the first painting, the fan favorite. Okay, so now we have a medium-sized box and a big box. The medium-sized box could very well be the Sandra Evans, and that's what I'm desperately hoping for. God, this would actually be such a good box if I got these cats, the other cats, and the Sandra Evans. Oh, that would be great. Okay, let's hop into, oh, I have my packing labels over here, but it was upside down, which shout out to that for being upside down initially. I didn't have to flip it over. Okay, let's hop into the next one. Ooh, oh, this one's really pretty. This is Cozy Autumn Eve by Kyle Wood. Ooh, this makes me wonder if I'm gonna get the kittens, because I feel like I've seen this combo and people have gotten the kittens with this combo. Cozy Autumn Eve by Kyle Wood. This is one of the new releases. This is a 30 by 22 inch or 75.9 by 55.8 centimeter square diamonds. Okay, you know what? I'm excited to see this one open. It is a really pretty landscape. This is a really pretty landscape, and it's not huge. Oh, I do really like the cottage vibe quite a bit, or like the house vibe. Okay, color-wise. This is 84 colors, including 1 AB and 4 fairy dust, for a total diamond count of 68,320 drills. Ooh, also Kyle Wood, I'm pretty sure is a new artist with Diamond Art Club. I've never heard of them before this box. So yay, new artist at Diamond Art Club, but very gorgeous. Okay, yeah, not mad at this one either. This one was one of those, like, middle of the ground for me. There were some that, like, I loved, some I felt middle of the ground, some I felt like, what would I do with you? You know what I mean? But yay, we have this. Okay. Listen, you guys, I know it's already after the fact, but manifest these kitties for me, okay? Manifest the kitties. Let's pull it out. Let's pull it out. Naughty Kittens in the Bedroom by Image World. Score. Okay, this is a 40.2 by 27.6 inch or 101.8 by 69.9 centimeter square diamonds. Oh, I'm thrilled. I'm so happy. Okay, I'm not that lucky. That's really, really awesome. I love it. This is 85 colors, including 3 ABs and 5 fairy dust, for a total diamond count of 114,929 drills. You guys, this is good. This was a good box for me. Listen, even the Cozy Autumn Eve, now that I'm, like, looking at the artwork a little bit closer, it's pretty. It's really, really pretty. It's a very beautiful landscape. Oh, how fun. This was a good box. This was a really good box, actually. Okay, anyway, so yeah, those are the 3 paintings I got in my box. What I'm gonna go ahead and do, we're gonna go ahead and skip to the unboxings. I will actually be unboxing all 3. I have made the executive decision. I will be unboxing all 3 in this video. I'll do the 2 never before seen first and then the fan favorite after, and then you can just skip ahead if you don't want to see the fan favorite unboxed, because I'm going to keep it. I'm definitely going to keep it. I think it's really cute. And yeah, otherwise, at the end of the video, we're gonna talk about the other releases, and I'll chat about like what my thoughts are on them as well, that came in the box. So anyways, let's hop into the unboxing portion. Alrighty, so it is officially Michaela in the future, the next day, ready to unbox these 3 diamond paintings for you guys. I've decided that I'm not going to do like a super in-depth unboxing video of these canvases. I will obviously show you guys all of the, like, you know, the canvas and the drill pack and all that stuff, but I'm gonna avoid showing things like toolkits and talking about like the features of the canvas, because I feel like if you're here, you probably kind of have an idea of what that stuff already is. But if you are interested in like what is in the Diamond Art Club toolkit and things like that, feel free to check out most of my other unboxing videos. I do chat about it in those videos, but I figured since this video is already a little bit long and we have 3 canvases to unbox, that we would just skip that. But as a reminder, first one we are unboxing is arguably my favorite. This is Naughty Kittens in the Bedroom by Image World. This is coming in at a 40.2 by 27.6 inch or 101.8 by 69.9 centimeters square diamonds. And then let's take a look here. This canvas has 85 colors, and that includes 3 ABs and 5 fairy dust, for a total diamond count of 114,929 drills. This is a big canvas, oh my goodness. But you don't understand how excited I am to see this one open, which is why we are doing this one first. So let's hop into this. This is very tightly packed in here. I feel like you can definitely take somebody out with this drill pack, but like I said, we're gonna not go through the toolkit. Let's take out the canvas. This was like vacuum sealed in here. Let's go ahead, pull everything out, and let's take a look and see what our treasure quest card is. We got a bronze card, awesome. Just a really quick rundown on the treasure quest cards is that they're a secondary rewards program with Diamond Art Club, come in different rarities, and you can collect said rarities and submit for fun prizes like gift cards or even a custom diamond painting. So this is a bronze. This is the most common card. It's really hard to see, but it's beautiful. It's very holographic, but that's our card. Let's take a look here at the sticker sheets. We have Naughty Kittens in the Bedroom by Image World. Oh my God. This artwork is perfection. These kitties are just getting into all of the shenanigans. I mean, I'm obsessed with the one climbing this curtain over here. They're on top of the dang vanity. I'm thinking of the book. Oh my goodness. It's so cute. It's so freaking cute. And then we have our color spread here. Lots of different colors in this canvas, of course. I feel like we have quite a few like reds and pinks, browns for sure, but we do have some really fun specials. So all the specials are listed over here. AB wise, it looks like we have a pink, blue, and yellow. And then for fairy dust, we have a green, orange, darker orange, kind of brownish, blue, and a white. So fun specials in here. Let's get into this canvas. Of course, it's the wrong way. I definitely want to see this canvas in all of its glory open. Throw this to the side. Ooh, let's take a look at the drill pack first. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I mean, can we talk about this color spread really quickly? This is beautiful. Like, this is a gorgeous color palette. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. We can tell that like a lot of the browns are actually kind of taking up quite a bit of the outside, meaning that those actually will probably be the most amount of colors in this artwork, which makes sense to me, but like we have some pretty big bags of some of these other colors here. So fun. Okay, so we have this. We'll look at that just a little bit closer in a minute or two. Let me just move some stuff out of the way here, but I'm gonna go ahead, roll this canvas backwards, so that way this lays nice and flat for us. Oh my God, I can already tell off the bat. This is going to be so freaking cute. I already love it. It's gonna be a monster of a canvas. I don't even care. Listen, I am such a fan of the Image World, like dog images and cat images, like the pet images basically. I just think they are so freaking adorable. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is so big, and like I'm trying not to knock everything thing off of my desk. But let me go ahead and give you guys a quick pan of this canvas. It's just simply too big for me to show the entire thing on the screen. But let me get you guys a little bit of a pan of the canvas. Go down here a little bit. Excuse me. They're so precious. I love this so dearly. Let's get the bottom here. Oh my goodness gracious. Get the bottom, but my arm's in the way. We have some of the bottom of the canvas here. A little bit of a glare. What did I knock over? What did I knock over? I knocked over something. It wasn't my, was that my phone? I think I knocked over my phone. If we heard that thump, I think it was my phone because my mouse is still here, but I actually think it's my phone. Okay, here's the other part of the canvas. Yeah, this canvas is humongous. This is a ginormous painting. I mean, 114,000 diamonds is humongous. It's so big. It's so big. But let's take a look really quickly at the drills again, so that way we can see if there are any specials in here. I do see 2 bags right here of the orange AB drills, so we're gonna see quite a bit of that in the painting. Ooh, 2 big bags of blue AB right here. I see a bag of the pink AB, so we found all of the ABs. Fairy dust though, let's see. I'm not seeing any of the fairy dust, but the fairy dust in general is a little bit harder to spot. Oh, actually, I do see, oh, I see 2 of them. Okay, so we have the white fairy dust right here, not to be confused with this outside color. That's like an off-white, but like this right next to it is the like pure white. And then right here we have the green fairy dust color. Beautiful. Can I spot any more of it? I don't see it, but like, can we talk about how fun this color palette is? It's beautiful and all the things. So let's go ahead and just put this down here. We are going to take a look and see where we can find some of these special drills. We are gonna have to do this in pieces because this canvas is just so big. It's very, very big. So let's go ahead and take a look at this canvas. As a reminder, we had the 3 ABs. We had the pink, the blue, and the orange. And then for fairy dust, we had 5 of them. We had a green, an orange, a kind of darker orange. I really don't know if that's dark orange or like leans more toward like brown. It might honestly lean a little bit brown. We'll kind of see how it plays out in the canvas. A blue and a white. So let's go hunting. Right off the bat, anywhere you see white on the canvas is going to be the white fairy dust. So this line going kind of up and down the window here, this is all white fairy dust. We have a little white fairy dust in this kitty highlighting just a little bit. Listen, I think this is so cute. By the way, I was chatting with Courtney, Diamond's our girl's best friend, and we were talking about the sayings that we all say a lot, like just, you know, in our little like friend group. And I say listen a lot, and so now anytime I say it, I'm like, ooh, there I go again saying it. It's so funny though. It's so funny, but she's the one who pointed it out, and I'm obsessed with it. So anyways, okay, so we have a bunch of that orange AB actually going up into the curtains over here. So we have a bunch of it over here, and we're also going to see it in this set of curtains over here. What about this cat? Does this cat have any more of the specials? I don't think so. Just the white fairy dust in this cat. And then there's a lot going on in this painting. There's so much confetti, I should mention. I'm so out of my element whenever I do like an unboxing where I'm not telling you guys like the very in detail stuff I do in like normal unboxings. So I'm sitting here like I'm forgetting stuff, but there's a ton of confetti in this canvas. Like this is going to be a really, really, really confetti heavy canvas, but it's going to be so fun. I love canvases like this. I love it, love it, love it. Every single section that you do, you're going to unlock fun things. Like it's just going to be the time of your life. Anyways, let's see, a little bit more of the white fairy dust up in here a little bit. This butterfly has a little bit of that orange AB drill. Do you have anything else? A little bit of the orange fairy dust as well. Very pretty. I know I'm missing stuff. There's not a chance I'm not missing stuff. I'm so sorry. We're just gonna move it over a little bit. Let's take a look a little bit more in the middle of the canvas. Oh, this lampshade. This lampshade has a bunch of the green fairy dust just kind of throughout it. So pretty. More of the orange AB and fairy dust in here. What exactly is this? I think this is still a part of the curtain a little bit. But we're really only seeing the orange AB throughout the curtains up here. I don't really think we're seeing much of the orange fairy dust, but just the AB. That's why we had so much, because it's in all of the curtains. And then over here. Okay, so it's like a reflection. This is a mirror. This is a reflection of the lamp. So you're going to find more of the green fairy dust in here as well. You're going to, oh, is this a little like, oh, it's a flower. No, wait, is this like a bow on the back of this cat? Whatever it is, it's so endearing. There's a little bit of that pink AB back here in that area. Oh my gosh, I love this. This is so cute. I need to do a goofy animal canvas ASAP. There's some of my favorites to like admire, and I just know they would be so fun to diamond paint. We have a little bit of the orange fairy dust going on in the like base of the lamp. We have some of it in there. Some more of the orange fairy dust in this area down here in like kind of the drawers part of this vanity, and also a little bit of the orange AB. This cat here has some of the white fairy dust highlighting. Oh, this canvas is making me so happy. And then we have some, nope. Yes, actually, we have some of the orange AB and fairy dust in here as well. Okay. This cat over here has some of the white fairy dust highlighting. Okay, what is this? This perfume. Yeah, this perfume bottle has some of the green fairy dust in it, as well as some of that more like light brown fairy dust. We see some of it in the perfume bottle. Again, with like the drawers in this vanity, we're seeing some of the orange fairy dust and orange AB kind of in this area here. We have more of the white fairy dust in here, and the, because I think these are more perfume bottles actually. Man, these kittens are naughty, and I'm here for it. We have, yeah, more of the white fairy dust and the orange AB drill over here a bit. Oh, this kitty right here. Hold on, I gotta move this trip request card out of the way. This kitty over here. Yeah, we can totally see it. Oh my god, there's so much going on in this canvas. You're just uncovering everything always. You're always just gonna be finding something. This kitty has a bunch of the orange fairy dust throughout it. That is going to be so cute. I love it. We have a little bit of the white fairy dust also kind of sprinkled in this perfume bottle. The greenery of these leaves, we're gonna find some of that green fairy dust. Pink flowers, we're gonna see some of the pink AB. Ooh, I haven't found any of the blue fairy dust or blue AB, which this might be a terrible spot for it anyways. I don't think we've had much blue up until this point. A little bit down here, I'm seeing some of the blue fairy dust in the butterfly. Oh, blue fairy dust and blue AB. You wanna know what I learned? Blue butterflies are so pretty. I think it had to have been a blue butterfly in Little Lizard Garden was one of my favorite parts. There's, maybe it wasn't a butterfly, maybe it was a flower. The blues, stunning, I love it. Okay, and this vase here has quite a bit of the blue fairy dust and blue AB in it, in this area. Okay, let's get this scooted down. There is just so much going on, and I'm loving every single thing about this canvas. Okay, let's get this bottom part showing here. Ooh, tons of blue down here. Okay, this is a like chair that this cat is sitting in. We're seeing quite a bit of the blue AB throughout this chair here. Just not over here actually, in this area down here, in this area over here, we're gonna see quite a bit of that. Whew, there is so much going on, I love it. We have some of the orange AB and fairy dust, again, kind of in these like, I don't wanna call it highlighting sections, but almost like the like brass of like this, the chair and the drawers. So a lot of places we're seeing the orange. You're gonna find either the orange fairy dust or the orange AB actually, which is really, really fun. Sorry, just get this up a little bit more. And there goes the thank you for your purchase pamphlet. Okay, over here, what are you? Is this like a coat hanging off the side? I don't know, but we have some of the orange AB and fairy dust over here as well. Okay. Oh, and over here we have more of the blue AB in here. I feel like we saw a bunch of the blue AB in the pack. I don't even remember at this point. Okay, let's scoot this over just a little bit. Check out this little kitty who's causing so much trouble. So much trouble. Excuse me, you're playing with mommy's pearl necklace. This orange kitty, once again, will have some of the orange fairy dust throughout him. He's such a troublemaker and I love him. some of the white fairy dust in his paws. The pearl necklace has quite a bit of the orange AB and fairy dust throughout it. And then this chair right here is going to have some of the blue AB. Again, not the blue fairy dust, but quite a bit of the blue AB drill. Yeah, I feel like there wasn't as much of the blue fairy dust in this canvas, which is fair enough. And then let's take a look at this bottom left-hand corner. Ooh, these flowers out the window. We're gonna see some of the pink AB. We're gonna see more of the orange AB throughout these curtains over here like earlier. Orange AB in these flowers here. Pink AB in these flowers here. Oh my god, another orange kitty with orange fairy dust in here. White fairy dust highlighting this cat as well. This is just, honestly, this is such a beautiful canvas, and you're just gonna find different things to diamond paint all the time, and it's just, this is precious. Really, truly, word of the year. I don't even care. This is adorable, and you know, it is a mystery box exclusive, but I have been seeing people destashing it in destash groups. If this is one you're like, oh shoot, I need it, which you do, by the way, you should definitely get your hands on it somehow. But anyways, this is Naughty Kittens in the bedroom. Oh, this is fun. Let's move on into the second never before seen canvas. Alrighty, next up we have our smaller of, well, the 3 canvases, but the smaller of the 2 never before seen, which honestly, doing it bigger than smaller probably just made me feel a lot better, because like, it's not as big. It's not as big. The next canvas we have is Cozy Autumn Eve. This is by Kyle Wood. This is a 30 by 22 inch or 75.9 by 55.8 centimeter square diamonds. I'm very excited to see this one. This has 84 colors, including 1 AB and 4 fairy dust, for a total diamond count of 68,320 drills. I'm very excited to see this one. I think I mentioned it in the beginning part of the video. I don't remember, that was too long ago. Oh, it's so much lighter. No, I think I mentioned it, how this one, when I saw it initially, when people were finally getting their boxes, I was like, oh, like that's pretty, but like, I don't know if I'd want to keep that one. And now that I'm actually seeing it in person, like the box itself, I'm like, oh, this might end up being a keep. I'm excited to see this canvas unboxed, but let's check for Treasure Quest card, of course. Oh, a silver! Yay! How fun. Listen, anything that's not a bronze, I get way too excited about. Cozy Autumn Eve, and it's a silver card. That's awesome. Okay, and then here is our sticker sheet. So we have Cozy Autumn Eve by Kyle Wood. Take a look at this original artwork. You know what? This is beautiful. I love those purple trees, like the more purplish tone trees. That's a vibe. And this house, I want to live here. This is stunning. Is this a canvas I would necessarily pick up on a normal release weekend? No, but now that I have it, I'm really glad I do. I don't know. Let me know if you relate to that in the comments, but ooh, here's our color palette. Honestly, yeah, I could see it. Lots of greens. We got some reds in here, some blues for the sky, I'm sure, and just very beautiful autumn tones. I'm really excited. Oh, special drills. Let's see. We have 1 AB, which looks to be an orange, and then 4 fairy dust. Ooh, 318. I think that's a, yeah, 318's a gray. And then we have a red, a green, and a brown. So interesting specials. I'm very excited to see where they are on the canvas, but let's hop into it, of course. Put this up. Oh, this is a soft backing. Very soft backing. Ooh. I mean, yeah, this tracks. Very pretty color palette, and this is a very high color count for how big the canvas is, and so you're probably going to have lots of colors that don't have too many drills, but it's just there to kind of enhance a little bit more and give the proper coloring, which I love that Diamond Art Club does that. So that's our drills. We'll take a look at that obviously closer again in a minute, but let's roll this backwards just to help it lay a little bit flat. I'm also excited when it comes to landscapes. I'm always curious on if it's going to be maybe a little bit more color blocking heavy or more confetti heavy. Landscapes in general do tend to be a bit more confetti heavy, and I feel like this one's not going to be any different, but you never know. You know what? This is perfect. This is beautiful. Oh my goodness. You know what? I love it. I really like this quite a bit, and this is a really good size point. Not sure why I said it like that, but this is a really nice size point, and I'm obsessed with the house. I love houses. Diamond painting houses are so fun to me, and in terms of color blocking and confetti in this canvas, you know, you're gonna have a bit of line blocking, especially going on throughout like the roof of the house here. And actually the house in general, you're gonna have like a good mix of line blocking and confetti in the house. Color blocking, I mean, the grass has a couple different greens mixed in, so that's gonna be a little bit more on the confetti heavy side of things. And you know, especially when you get up into like some of these leaves up here, it's going to be more confetti, but like there is some color blocking. I mean, it's not a ton, like in the sky we have some, but like it's not gonna be a ton of color blocking, but like that's fine by me because I like confetti. Yeah, I feel like that's definitely pretty normal for landscapes. So this is pretty and a really good size point. That's amazing. Okay, let's just quickly again look at these drill colors. I saw a fairy dust earlier. It's right here, this beautiful like olive green fairy dust. Excuse me, I could eat that right up. That is so freaking pretty. We have our orange AB right here. I'm very curious how much of these we'll have. I don't see any others, but really pretty color palette. Okay, we'll just start kind of over here and we'll attempt to do as much as we can of this. Okay. As a reminder, we had the 1AB, which was the orange AB, and then we had a gray, red, green, and brown fairy dust. So right off the bat, I see some of the orange AB in like the little like planty flowers kind of down here. There's not a ton of it, but there's a little. And then surrounding it, we actually see that olive green AB color. Nope, not AB, fairy dust, the one we saw before. We have a little bit of that olive color going on throughout here. Okay, we have, a little bit in these flowers here. We're seeing a little bit of the red fairy dust in here, a little bit of the orange kind of AB in these flowers over here. I wonder if a lot of these specials are going to be flowers. Maybe. A little bit more of the red fairy dust in these flowers over here. This lamppost, we're going to see some of that orange AB drill in here in the light. I'm very curious about the gray fairy dust actually. And actually, now that I'm looking, we're seeing the gray fairy dust quite a bit in the roof here of the house. So we're gonna see it here, we're gonna see it going down this way. Yeah, we see the gray fairy dust all throughout the roof. And then inside all of the windows, we're seeing more of that orange AB color, more of it in here. Let me scoot this down a bit because we are seeing some of the red fairy dust in like some of these like kind of, I don't know, maybe like leaves on the ground in the red fairy dust. I'm also very curious about that that brown fairy dust, which we haven't seen yet. Maybe we'll see it more toward the top. More of the olive green fairy dust in these areas here, a little bit down here, orange AB in here. Get this scooted over so we can see the right hand side. Yeah, there's definitely a lot more confetti in this area here, but we have more of the orange AB over here and the red fairy dust sprinkled in here, red fairy dust sprinkled in over here a little bit, some of the olive fairy dust in here. Ooh, okay, so we're seeing some of that more brown fairy dust kind of in the trees back here. Oh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. In more of these like brown colored trees. And then, okay, we're gonna see more of the red fairy dust going on in these red trees. And then if we scoot this down a little bit, we're seeing more of that brown fairy dust going on in the brown trees up here. And we're seeing some of the orange AB in here as well. I don't see any more over there, so let's maybe see over here. We have more of the orange AB in this area over here just a little bit. I don't see any more of that. Oh no, just kidding. We have a little bit of the gray fairy dust actually kind of in the sky a bit over here. Ooh, that's gonna give a really pretty effect. I'm excited to see that. So yeah, we have a bit of the gray fairy dust in the sky. And then over here at the top left, we have more of the orange AB kind of in the like the sky over here where it's like a little bit more lit. We have some more of that orange AB. We have quite a bit of the orange AB actually in this painting. We're seeing it kind of going down through this way over here. We're seeing it up here as well in like kind of highlighting against the trees. It's really, really pretty. So we're seeing some of it there as well. We're also seeing, and I didn't notice this earlier, but in a couple of these windows, like here and this window here, we're seeing a little bit of that brown fairy dust in those windows. But this is stunning. This is so pretty. This is gorgeous. This is, what is it called? Cozy Autumn Eve by Kyle Wood. If you don't want to see Four Cats, which is the fan favorite, feel free to skip ahead a little bit to catch the end of the video. But if you're interested in seeing Four Cats, which is a painting that released a few months ago that I got in my box, keep on watching. Alrighty, last but certainly not least, for my overstock, fan favorite, whatever you want to call it, I received Four Cats by Raphael R. Trulio. Cute artwork. This is a 36.6 by 27.6 inch or 92.8 by 69.9 centimeter square diamonds. And then let's see, color count wise on this font is huge compared to the other ones. This is 94 colors, including 2 ABs and 3 fairy dust, for a total diamond count of 104,813 diamonds. This is a painting I'm really curious about quantity of special drills. I'm wondering if we're only gonna see it in the bright colors and how it was rendered. I'm really curious about that. So let's pull this out of here, throw this to the side, toolkit, canvas. This is also a thick pack of drills. Very thick. All right, throw this box off to the side. Let's take a look at our Treasure Quest card in this kit. Ooh, a bronze. Very unsurprising. I'm just grateful that I got a silver in the mix. That is very fun, but this is definitely not focusing. It's very holographic though. Very holographic. And then you know what, honestly, I'm most curious about, let's take a look at our sticker sheet. Four Cats by Raphael R. Trulio. Okay, here's a better look at that original artwork. This is so cute, and I love the like outside scenery of it too. I don't know, these cats, I just feel like, I don't know, they're just chilling. I just feel like they're really sophisticated cats, and like the one's kind of playing with the ball of rubber band or whatever, but like not really. He's too good of a boy for that, so that's that. And then, okay, yeah, this is very neutral, which I definitely could have expected. And special drill wise, okay, we have a blue AB and a yellow AB, and then we have a red and a brown and a white fairy dust. Okay, and actually the fairy dust is Z3866, which is different than the typical 3865. I think it's a little bit more off-white than the 3865, I think. But I mean, honestly, this is still a really cool color palette, and we're probably going to see a lot of the neutrals in bigger quantities given the artwork, but beautiful. Okay, awesome. Of course, let's crack into the canvas. I've had a nice clean rip on the plastic cover for all of the canvases so far. Not so far, this is the last one, but it's so nice. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, this is definitely a darker color palette, but like we can totally see the fun bright colors peeking through. I mean, I see some blues, I see some reds, I see a yellow. It's very dark. It's very dark, it's very neutral, but with the pops of color, that's gonna be awesome. So let's go ahead and do what we always do. Roll this canvas backwards. All of these canvases were landscape orientation, which I much prefer unboxing portrait style, simply because it's just easier with like how my table and camera are set up. But I just think it's funny that all three of them ended up being the landscape style. But oh my gosh, this isn't as big as that kitten one before, but it definitely is still really big. This is really, really pretty. Let's get you guys a pan of this a little bit. This is cute. And also, they said Michaela wants to get a cat. Okay, then let's go ahead and throw all of the cat paintings into her box, except one. I guess one of them was not technically a cat painting, but I feel like majority of the special drills we are going to find in the ball of rubber band. Get you guys, oh no, as it's toppling. Get you guys a little bit of a better look at that left-hand corner. Yeah, this canvas is so big. I feel like my thing needs to be moved. Okay, yeah, this thing is really, really big, but this is a fun canvas still. Listen, I feel like Diamond Art Club has such good drill quality that like I don't even care that like a lot of these are browns. I would absolutely still work on this and have a great time doing it. If you get burned out pretty easily, you could definitely have this canvas going alongside a more bright, colorful canvas, even maybe in rounds. Just something to keep you interested so you don't get burned out of the color palette. But okay, now that we've seen the canvas, let's look at the drills again. Special drills. I see a yellow AB drill. Did I say maybe this was orange before when I was reading it off? I don't know. I don't know, but this is a yellow AB right here. I don't really see much in the way of specials, which does lead me to believe a lot of them are in smaller quantities. I do actually see the more off-white fairy dust right here. A good amount of that from what I can tell, but I don't see any of the others. Okay, very, very fun. Let's get this moved out of the way and let's get you guys over to the top left-hand corner of the canvas, and hopefully I don't like drop my phone this time. I should actually put my phone over here. That would probably be helpful. Okay, let's take a look for these specials. As a reminder, we had 2 ABs. We had a blue and a yellow, and then for fairy dust, we had a red, brown, and white. So hopefully this won't be too hard to find any of the specials. This cat in the middle of his eyes, he has a little bit of the blue AB just in the middle of his eyes. That's so cute. I love it. The red fairy dust, I do see a tiny bit in here. It's not the majority, but it's a little bit in here. What is this? What is this? Ooh, like a little like lantern thing. I think this is supposed to be like the lantern, and there's like books behind it, but there's a little bit of the red fairy dust, just a line of it in this like lantern thing. And actually we can see it a little bit down here in the books. We see a little bit of that brown fairy dust. So we have a little bit of that in there. Okay, that off-white fairy dust, we're seeing a little bit highlighting these cats a bit. Any in the sky? Not that I can see. Okay, and a little bit highlighting this cat's ear as well. Let's move this over to the middle and just see what we're able to find in here. Man, this sky is so pretty. Like a good amount of like lighter tones, but we have some really fun blues in the mix, which I think is gonna look really pretty. I don't see any of the specials in here, but this cat actually, oh, I love how these cats particularly, actually it could have been in the other one too, I might have just missed it. We have a little bit of the yellow AB in the eyes of this cat. Oh, that's so cute. If I scoot this over just a little bit more. Oh, actually, hold on. This cat has quite a bit of that off-white fairy dust throughout it. Okay, that's really fun. That's really, really pretty. So that'll have some of that fairy dust. The sky here, these like kind of more bright blue patches, we are gonna see a little bit of that blue AB in the sky. And then the globe, do we think we're gonna see anything in the globe? Doubtful. A negative. Nope. Okay. Let me go ahead, get this scooted down a little bit so we can see this more bottom half here. Okay, so, oh, this is so cute. I really like this. What are you? The bottom of the backpack has the slightest bit of that brown fairy dust, just a little bit. Oh, and then actually this part of the backpack here, yeah, that's the backpack, has a little bit of the red fairy dust throughout it. Again, not a ton, but a little bit. This cat, again, will have some of the off-white fairy dust, like a little bit here and there, just enough to give a little shimmer to this cute little kitty. The rubber band ball, we're gonna find, let's see, red fairy dust for sure, kind of throughout the red areas. The off-white fairy dust we're gonna find a good amount of. We're gonna find the blue AB, the yellow AB. Like I suspected, most of the, actually all of the I can't speak, all of the special drills in this rubber band ball. Oh my gosh. Imagine leaving this for last. That would be so fun. Okay, so we have this. And then down here a little bit in this cat, is that the cat's butt? Not really. It's kind of the cat's like belly. We have some of that off-white fairy dust in there. Also in his little toe beans, we see some of the off-white fairy dust. And then moving over to the left-hand corner of the canvas, we're seeing a little bit more of that red fairy dust in these red areas of like the lantern a little bit. Otherwise, This isn't super blinged out, which, listen, given the artwork, totally makes sense, but this canvas, from what I saw, is low stock on the website, and I don't know if they'll restock it based off the fact that they put it in a mystery box. So if this is something you're interested in, definitely go check Diamond Art Club right now and see if it's in stock. And snatch it if it's something you want. But I'm actually really glad I own this one now that I got it in a mystery box. Like I said before, like, yeah, the colors are a little dark and neutral, but like, it'll be fun. It's a lot of confetti, which I love, and regardless, it's going to be a good time. So this is Four Cats by Raphael Artrulio. I think like my third painting by him that I have, which is crazy. Okay, let's go ahead and pop back into Past Michaela to wrap up the video. Okay, hi, hello, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing portion of the video. Obviously, I have not actually unboxed anything yet. They are still behind me, but listen, did a black card come into play at any point? Beats me, probably not. I'm acting delusional, but anyways, okay. Let's go ahead and chat about the other 7 new releases that you could have gotten in the box. I will try to insert photos as well, so that way you guys can see the artwork, but I'm gonna give you guys as much info as I can. But anyways, I see 2 of them right off the bat. Ooh, these are really bad pictures. Hold on, that was it's fine. Okay, so the first one we have is actually, I can't read that at all. Let's go to the second one. The first one, now we have the first one. Will Reincarnation by Jeremy Neal, a 20 by 61 inch or 50.8 by 154.8 centimeters. Is that a square or a round? I think that's a square. I think that's a square drill canvas. That's one of them where I was just like, not really my favorite, but that's okay. And then we also have Wind Spirit by Enamorte. This is a 27.6 by 34.3 inch or 69.9 by 86.9 centimeters square diamonds. So those are 2 of them. That one again, I feel like I got really lucky with the ones I got. Like I said, I really wanted the kittens, and the landscape, not bad at all. So we have those. Let's see. We also have, nope, I can't see the title of the painting on this one. What are you? Do you have any of them? Okay, we have Cherished Moments by Marjorie Sarnot. This is a 22 by 22 inch or 55.6 by 55.6 centimeter round diamonds. Very fun. I know a lot of people love Marjorie Sarnot. Another one where I was kind of like meh on it, but again, you know, I know a lot of people are excited about it. And then we have Moonrise by Abraham Hunter. This is a 29 by 22 inch or 73.4 by 55.8 centimeter square diamonds. A really pretty good sized landscape. Very nice sized landscape. Oh god, how many have I read through? Have I read through 4 out of the 7? I think I've gone through 4 out of the 7. Okay, and then we have Halloween Cat by Sandra Evans. This is a 22 by 31 inch or 55.6 by 78.7 centimeter round diamonds. So stinking cute. That one I would have been so happy with. I'm missing 2 of them, I think. I think. We already have those 2. There's no easy way to do this. No, I know we still have the Yasu art that I haven't talked about. Okay, I know the Yasu art was down here, so let me go ahead and find the Yasu art down here somewhere. Oh no, where did the Yasu art go? Oh, I didn't talk about the Deborah Malcolm. We have Polar Stroll by Deborah Malcolm. This is a 22 by 27 inch or 55.6 by 68.8 centimeter round diamonds. Another one, not my favorite, but really pretty. And then the Yasu. I think the Yasu one is our last one, yeah? I think so. Oh no, I don't know the name of it. That's not the name of it. Okay, we have Coral by Yasu Art Studio. This comes in at a 27.6 by 36.6 inch or 69.9 by 92.8 centimeter square diamonds. And I think that covers all of them. Let me just double check at this graphic here. We got the Enamorte, got that one. Yeah, that was all of them. Those are all of the potentials in this box. Let me know in the comments, you guys. Did you buy the box? Did you like what you got? Are you going to try to sell, destash? That's the same thing. Trade? Let me know all the things down below. And if you made it all the way to the end of this video, leave me a cat emoji down below, because I feel like my box was very cat heavy, and you know what? I'm not mad about it at all. But that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below if you're not already, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye, guys!